Hello, I'm John, and this is Sell Perspective. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the job offer process. This is something that sometimes trips people up. At the senior level, you have some negotiating room. At the entry level to the executive suite or management levels, not as much. So you need to understand the process. And it begins with understanding what the salary range is. You'd be surprised how many candidates I run into over the years that got very far along in the search only to find out that the offer they were going to get was substantially below what they were currently making. Now, if you're just looking for a job to improve your family life or to improve your lifestyle, then the salary may not be a driving issue. But if you're a person who wants to move up in the executive ranks, you've got to pay attention, because recruiters want to see progression in your career. They don't want to see somebody who's bouncing around a lot, because it may indicate lack of focus or lack of purpose. So ask for that salary range. They're not going to publish it on their website, but you have a right to know. And if the recruiter can't tell you, then, as I said in the past, don't go after that position. Take a pass, because you don't want to get further along and then the client thinks that you're being unreasonable. At the senior level, you have more flexibility, but there again, you need to ask what the range is. Don't be passive aggressive. Don't sit in for a job, agree to be interviewed, agree that the salary range is acceptable to you, and then get to the offer point and then come in with a hardball left field offer. That is really unprofessional, and it will get you in trouble with recruiters. No one wants to be embarrassed. You embarrass yourself with a potential employer, and you embarrass the recruiter, and that's never a good idea. So if you tell the recruiter, yes, that salary range is acceptable, what flexibility will I have? That's an issue you might want to cover earlier in the process, rather than coming in and asking for $50,000 to $75,000 more than the high end of the salary range. That gives you a black eye. So when you're starting out, know the range, whether you're a junior executive, senior executive. Understand what your motivations are. Are you just looking for a job to help pay the bills and have a good family life? Or are you making a career progression move? Be sure you understand what your motivations are and be clear about the job structure and title. You don't want to take a job that might pay you a little bit more but have a lower level title and less scope of responsibility. I hope that information helps. If you have questions, reach out to me at asktherecruiter@johngself.com. Until next time.